Welcome back, guys, to Nino Kuni, where we stand in front of the great sage Rashaad, who is now Babana's cellar. Let's find out why.
Excuse me, are you Mr. Rashaad?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Rashaad, sir, I need you to teach me magic. I need you to teach me the most powerful spells there are, so I can defeat Shadar.
Defeat Shadar? You?
Yes, sir.
Your journey has been wasted. I no longer practice the magic arts.
Huh? But why not? I thought you were one of the 4 great sages who knows everything there is to know about magic.
It matters not what I was. I use magic no more.
Is she... What do you want? Who are you?
Jeepers.
The poor thing's broken-hearted, looks like.
Shadar stole a piece of her heart. It was my fault. I defied him, and to punish me, he did this. That is why I fight no longer. I cannot risk my child's life. I will not. We must accept our fate and live out our days in peace.
Mr. Rashaad, sir, you're wrong. She wouldn't want this. She's not in pain because a piece of her heart was stolen. It's because you gave up fighting. Because you gave up on everything. That's why she's in pain.
You are sure of this?
Yes, I am.
I see. I see now that you would say anything to enlist my aid.
Huh?
Begone! Leave us in peace.
You're making a mistake. I wasn't trying to...
Well, he wasn't wrong. It looks like Shadar's stolen a part of the poor dab's heart.
Then we have to help her. We have to make her heart whole again.
Nah, looks like, I said. This is different.
Huh?
Her heart's not just broken, it's closed.
Closed? What does that mean?
It's like this, see? She's not just had a part of her heart stolen, she's closed it up tight too, to keep the rest safe, like. So, before we can think about replacing what's missing, we'll have to open it back up again, innit?
And how do we do that?
We go to your world. If we find whoever she's connected to by there, we can work out what's going on with her by here. So, we head over your way and find her soulmate.
All right, let's do it.
Righto, back to your world it is.
And so it seems, time for us to cast Gateway, but before we do that, I'm going to find out a little bit more about the surrounding people here, because there's 2 flashing on the minimap. Oh, this will never do. It is bad for business, very bad. What's the matter, ma'am? Desert is filled with marauding boneheads. The traveling merchants who bring us fresh goods are being attacked. I feel that soon our lines of supply will be severed entirely. If only there were someone who could rid us of those skeletal scoundrels. Seems like they're in a proper pickle, eh, Ollie boy? Shall we offer a helping hand? We shall indeed. So this is kind of like a bounty hunting quest in some way. Take out the bothersome boneheads. I'll help you, ma'am. I'll beat those boneheads for you. Come now, child. We are in not so much trouble that we need to send the likes of you to your doom. Hammond, you don't understand. He's got me, Drippy, Lord High Lord of the Fairies, looking after him. He'll be right as rain. What exactly will you do, little man? Gnaw upon their shin bones until they hop away? What, you? The flippin' cheek of it. Flippin' shin bones indeed. Ollie boy, our pride is on the line here. We need to battle those bony beggars good and proper. Sure, let's do it, Mr. Drippy. Very well. Defeat 10 boneheads. That'll be enough to allow our supplies to reach us. Okay then, we've got ourselves another mission, but what about you, madame? Oh, it is a tragedy. How will my poor darling dear ever survive? Something the matter, love? My soul, my one, my only dearest husband has travelled to Golden Grove in search of delicious mushrooms, but he's forgotten to take his lunch. Niggers, that's disastrous. Yeah, I guess it is kind of bad, huh? He must be real hungry by now. He must, oh he must, and the wild beasts of the forest prevent me from delivering it to him by myself. Oh, whatever shall I do? Golden Grove, huh? As far as we came through, the one with all those giant mushrooms. That it is, Ollie boy. A fertile forest of fabulous flora and fauna. It's a proper good place to go in search of a bit of grub. So you are familiar with Golden Grove? I must make a most urgent request of you. It is a great inconvenience, I'm sure. This is an emergency. Please, you must deliver my dear darling husband's lunch to him. Okay, we've got to take the lunch basket all the way over. You want us to take it to Golden Grove? Sure, leave it to us. You'll aid me in my hour of need, my little hero. Here, this is the lunch I've prepared for my best beloved, with all the devotion of a faithful wife. You must not be tempted to try it, no matter how delicious it may smell. It is a meal for lovers only. Okay then, a lover's lunch. There's a lot packed in there. So we found ourselves 2 more missions that lie outside the town. But all we can do now, of course, is head back to our one. To Motorville, Motor Town, go! So, where to start the search, yeah? You remember how this works, innit, Ollie boy? It's all about spotting the similarities. Somewhere around by here is someone who's similar to young Esper in some way. Now, what girls do you know? Girls? I don't really talk to girls. I mainly talk to Phil. Crikey! Well, that's no good, is it? How are we going to do this, then? I'm sure there's somebody she reminds me of. Yes, there is someone indeed. Can't quite put your finger on it, is it? Never mind. Brain won't work, leg will. Let's go for a stroll around town and see if we can spot Esper's soulmate that way, shall we? Okay, Mr. Drippy, let's go find that girl. Now, where might she be? We saw her near... This is the town centre over there. So we're looking for the garage. At least we should be. No cars, no cars, no cars. Oh, that's the end of the town, in fact. Whoa, cars! Barely dodged. Barely missed us. Should watch where he's driving. I should stop running the road. That's another one I should stop doing. You can't even see if a car's coming here, so I hope they're a bit careful drivers, eh? Hey, I just thought. What's up, man? You having a nice time thinking about girls, is it? No, when I used to come here to Phil's garage, there was a girl. She was always looking at us from her window. From her window, eh? Sounds like a proper shrinking violet. I guess so. That's the window up there. Oh, that's her, Mr. Drippy. Flip her neck, Ollie boy. Why didn't you think of her straight away? She's the spitting image of her. Huh? Of who? Who do you flippin' think, you blockhead? The great sage's daughter, ain't it? The one who's obviously her flippin' soulmate. Is that obvious? I never noticed. You sure have good eyes, Mr. Drippy. She was only in the window for a second. Never underestimate the razor-sharp eyes of a fairy, my boy. Spot a speck of dust on the head of a pin, I could. Anyway, it's her. No mistake. Let's go and barge our way into her bedroom. Oh, okay. Sure. That'll work out, I'm sure. How do we get there? From the other side, it seems? We don't have to beware of dog. Thank God. It's the next house along. Barge our way into her bedroom, he says. Good idea, I think not. It's no good. There's no answer. Is something the matter, dear? There's nobody home, you know. I need to speak to the girl who lives here. You're a friend of Myrtle's? Oh, you poor dear. You must be awfully worried about her. Huh? Oh my, you haven't heard? Oh, just between you and I, things haven't been going so well for Myrtle's family lately. How come? Her father works every hour of every single day. Nothing but work, work, work. He's never at home anymore. Such a shame. Rusty was always such a devoted father. But something has happened to him. He's changed. I hear him shouting at them through the walls. I don't know how poor Betty copes, let alone young Myrtle. Such a shame. Betty is... That's right, dear. She's Rusty's wife. She's every bit as devoted to him as she always was. Why, only this morning I heard her promising to bring his lunch to him down at the garage. All the love she pours into those sandwiches. It's enough to break your heart. Why am I welling up just thinking about it? Such a kind soul. Poor, poor Betty. I have half a mind to tell that Rusty Cartwright just how lucky he is. Jeepers. Oh, just listen to me gossiping on and on. Do ignore me, dear. I'm just a silly old woman. Say hello to Myrtle for me, won't you? Crikey, sounds like things are none too rosy in the Cartwright household, eh? Mr. Drippy, we can't leave her like that. We have to help her. We have to help Myrtle. That's easier said than done, Ollie boy. She's not coming out for a chat, and we're not getting in unless we go magicking the door open. You're right. We should use magic to open the door. I'm the only one who knows how. I'm the only one who can go in there and speak to her. You sure you want to be doing this, Mum? When Mum died, If you hadn't taken me over to your world when I thought it was all alone, if you hadn't helped me, I'd still be alone right now. That's why we have to help Myrtle. If we don't, she'll be left staring out of a window forever, all alone. That's justification enough for a bit of breaking and entering in my book. Let's get in there. Okay, Mr. Drippy. Let's go, person who's willing me to do things against the law. Open sesame. Huh? It won't open. That's probably weird. A rubbish little lot like that should have popped undone easy peasy. What's wrong, Mr. Drippy? It's this door, man. There's an evil power protecting it. Your spell didn't fail. It was repelled by a malevolent force. Repelled? Jeepers. Must be the girl, innit? She's the soulmate of a sage's daughter, after all. You think? So what do we do? I'll tell you what we don't do. Carry on trying to get in by the front door. It's not exactly polite just barging into people's houses anyway. Now he says, you're right. I guess we'll have to find some other way. Okay, is there a back door, a side door? Door? A window. Let's go for a window. We only know of the back, to be honest. What are you doing, man? We already know that won't work, innit? We got to find another way of getting in. It's around the back or the gate here. Okay, we can't get in any way that way, it seems, from the front. Is there a pathway round back? Hey, that was... P. Hey, maybe. Hey, what's going on, Ollie boy? Maybe P knows something. What the flipping is going on? So even the magical creatures can't see this girl, as we suspected. Oliver, you have to go in there. Why? You keep saying that, but it's not like I can open it. It's open. How the flip? Did you do another spell on it or something? No, it wasn't me. It was P. Huh? Where'd she? Never mind all that. Let's get in there, shall we? There's a damsel in distress up there, man.
Who are you?
My name's Oliver. Don't worry, I'm not crazy. I'm a kid from right here in Motorville. Just like you.
I know. I've seen you.
You have?
I'm sick. I can't leave this room. If I go outside, it hurts. So all I can do is look out at the world from my window.
That's why they call her Starey Mary. Shh! Don't worry, man. No one can hear me by here. I can talk as loud as I want.
Yes, that's why they call me Starey Mary.
Huh?
Crikey, can she hear me?
That's what they call me around here. But you knew that already, huh? I bet you think I'm weird, don't you?
No, I don't.
It's okay. I don't mind. You should go before my father comes home.
Oi, come here a sec. This is proper weird. I've looked as hard as I know how, but she doesn't seem sick at all. She's as fit as a fiddle, in fact.
You mean you can tell?
I'm Lord High Lord of the Fairies, and of course I can tell.
So what is wrong with her?
Well, whatever sickness she had might be gone, but something still got a hold over the poor dab.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. I'm gonna come see you again. Okay, Myrtle?
Huh?
Well, if you can't leave your room, I'll come to you instead. That way we can be friends. How does that sound?
Oliver, you can't.
Huh?
My father won't allow it. You should leave.
But Myrtle...
It's just like you said, Mr. Drippy. It's almost like Myrtle and Esper are the same person. I mean, though, they could be twins, man. I knew they were soulmates the moment I laid eyes on her. But she ain't broken on. There's something else stopping her from getting better. It must be. Her parents. Her family is... If that old gossip is to be believed, yeah. Sounds like her folks ain't getting on too well. But a family squable's really the kind of thing we want to be getting mixed up in, Ollie boy? Maybe not, but we have to help Myrtle. Family is important. It's everything. Well, since you put it like that, go on then. Let's help the poor dab out. Next stop, Rusty's shop. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Where is Rusty's shop, though? As my accent gets worse and worse. Let's head onwards. Seems to be around the next corner. Oh no, it's right here, in fact. It's not far away. Your house is very well positioned, sir. Let's see, it must be Rusty's garage. I've got a bad feeling in my lantern about this. You best make sure you're good and ready before you go in. Oh, okay, Mr. Drippy. Why would I have to be? That's the question. This must be Rusty's garage, eh, Ollie boy? And that must be him over by there. I guess so, huh? Excuse me, sir, are you Myrtle's father? I came to ask about her. Can you see I'm busy? Beat it, kid. Huh? What's that swirling around him? Nah, it can't be. Honey, I bought you lunch. Not this again. I'm not hungry. But honey, if you don't eat, you'll get sick. I said I'm not hungry! Okay, honey, just look after yourself, please. So, that was Myrtle's mum, huh? You two, get out of here before I throw you out! But sir, we... Crikey! Look at those eyes! Broken as heck his heart is! He's heartbroken? But he's not from your world, Mr. Drippy. Let's worry about that later. For now, we know what the problem is. We need to mend Rusty's broken heart, innit? I guess we do. Don't worry, sir. We're gonna help you. Hink! You're kidding me! A flippin' nightmare? Now we're for it! A nightmare? You mean like a bad dream? Nah, man, much worse. A nightmare's an evil spirit that latches onto the broken-hearted. See that black misty stuff? That's how you know. Knickers, the mist is getting darker. That can mean only one thing. And it ain't good news. So another boss battle begins! Say who to use, who to use. There's things that happen in this world, equal things that happen in either world. Or is this even different? He did say there was multiple dimensions after all. Okay, they don't look good, whatever that is, but we're poisoned right now. So we need to change to Ollie? How do we use items? Provisions? Poison be gone. Nice miss there, sir. Keep running away in the meantime. We want to defend this. Ah, not in time. Ow, blinded as well. Why do you have to do these things to me? Too bad straight heals don't... Oh no, those purple orbs have gone away. I'm not sure I want to go anywhere near them, to be honest, but... Okay, we're too far away from foul fumes, so if we move away as soon as that comes up... Let's hope the blinded goes away soon, though, however. Can we cast spells at you while we're blinded, however? Can indeed. Ow! Well, this one defended this time, however. Okay then, time to send Mighty out for battle. Ow, sir, you hurt Mighty quite a bit. Especially when you do the twirl attack. Oh, do we want to bring it anywhere near? Okay, it's missed. Good. In the meantime, however, he's seeming to miss us quite a bit. So I got a fair few hits in there. Thank you, Mr. Drippy. Keep trying to defend as much as we can here. Put him on ice. Bad pun, I know, but still. Did a fair bit of damage, at least. Come on, sir. I'm not going to just let you bash away at me and let it all happen. Oh, we're poisoned. Well, back to Ollie is where we wanted to be, really. Provisions indeed. Poison be gone. I don't want to drain all my HP away, that's for sure. Try to cast another poison on us there. Seems like Drippy's standing there chanting or something. So is that how he gets the orbs out or something along those lines? Let's defend the dodge the horrible purple orbs. Defend his attack here. Thought Mighty would take a hell of a lot less damage, to be honest. We've got the bad orbs all around us, whatever they do. Ah, they do damage. I thought they were evil. Do as much damage as you can, Mighty. Ow, we just chewed through our HP there. Tried our fairy here. We need to evade. Now, will this actually dodge it? Seemed to be a faster timer. With the right timing, we're good. Let's not get physically attacked here. It seems we can move really fast. Wow, fumes ain't gonna get me from there, madame. So we can stay far away. Do the damage we need if we duck back in quickly as well. If we duck back in and out, we can make a melee, then get far enough away to cast a spell. So Fairy actually seems really good for this fight. We're dodging everything quite nicely now. Ow, sir. I do want the magical orb, that's for sure. You're messing me up, and I don't like that at all. What are you casting now? Are you attacking Drippy or something? Power fumes from that far away? It's not going to hit me there. We seem to have changed to a completely sparrow casting affair here. Finished him off. Nightmare be gone.
We did it!
Fairy actually really worked for us in that battle. Should have used her from the start. Him, in fact. We got ourselves some extra levels though. More HP, nearly reached 100. And Fairy's magic attack goes up ever higher. The defense is better, which is great. Honey! Betty, stay away from me! His heart is still broken. Of course it is. We only got rid of the nightmare man. Mending his heart's a whole nother problem. Mr. Drippy, these nightmares, just what are they? Well, they're sort of like beasties, only they're born from broken hearts. They latch onto them and sort of possess them, see? And Shadar is behind the nightmares too? Look at him, Ollie boy. Him and Rashaad are like peas from the same pod, innit? What Shadar's done is, he's got the better of Rashaad over in our world by attacking his soulmate over by here in your world. That's just awful. He's attacking people in my world now? Looks like it, eh? And if we don't mend his heart, he might get taken over by another nightmare. We need to sort this out, Ollie boy. You saw what he was like before, innit? Pretty obvious what he's missing in a man-sized helping of kindness. Ah. Kindness, gee. That's right. Anyone overflowing with the milk of human kindness springs to mind, Ollie boy? Ah, I think it really does. A real kind person, huh? Honey, oh honey, are you okay? Talk to me, please. Well, sometimes the thing you're looking for plonks itself down right on your doorstep. That is lucky. I guess so. Let's sort this out then, eh? Excuse me, ma'am. Oh, why, you're Ali's son. Yes, that's right. I have something to ask you. Mrs. Cartwright, could I borrow a little of your kindness? I'm sorry, dear. I don't think I need it to make Mr. Cartwright better. Please, I need it so I can help him. I really don't have the first idea what you're talking about. But if it stands even the smallest chance of helping my husband, then sure, I'll do it. Thank you so much, Mrs. Cartwright. Sounds a bit odd to ask someone from our world. They wouldn't understand after all. We've gained some kindness to go along with our enthusiasm. The warm, fuzzy gift of generosity. What did you do? I feel almost warm inside. Tidy! That means it worked, innit? Now give it to Rusty, that's a good lad. Okay, no problem at all. Let's make sure we're targeting him. Hey, just leave me alone, will you? Come on, man, hurry up. Hand over the kindness before we have another flipping nightmare on our hands. Okay. Let's not give him the enthusiasm, though. You can actually select it, however, which is weird. They said don't give people what they don't need. And don't take too much. What are you doing? Honey, oh honey. Betty, what am I doing here? Did you do something with your hair? Oh, Rusty. You're looking very handsome yourself, honey. Tidy, it worked. Ah, marital bliss, eh? That's lovely. Excuse me, Oi, what do you think you're doing? This is no time to be interrupted. Let's leave them to it and go and tell Myrtle everything's back to normal with her folks, shall we? I guess you're right. Let's go. So we sorted out another problem. Defeated a nightmare, we head back to Myrtle, but we'll do that next episode, guys. So join me for more Ni no Kuni, and I'll see you guys around next time. Bye-bye.